beautiful bond.
Hello everyone. Animals, unlike humans, possess just one precious gift: freedom. When that freedom is taken from them, it's up to us to give it back. Thankfully, there are more people helping than you might expect. Watch as these animals are set free and let your faith in humanity be renewed. Thanks to the heroic efforts of wildlife activists, this leopard has healed from its wounds after several months. Full of energy once again, it is now taking its first steps toward freedom.
So when we approached the dam, we tried to reverse the trucks as close
After
as
rehabilitation,
possible to the water.
these orphaned
Then
hippos
also
are
to
finally
the
healthy
two
and
crates
ready to be
quite close
released
to one
into a new
another,
family.
so that we can how they reacted when they saw that beautiful pond of water when we opened the doors. All three of them ran into the water straight away. They kind of gave each other a kiss to say hi, and they were so.
At first, Dolly the seal was in disbelief when she nudged the cage door and found it unlocked. Without hesitation, she made her way back to the ocean she once called home. It was a mix of joy and heartache for the sanctuary staff who had nurtured the orphan Joeys with the same love and care they'd give their own children.
Hi.
What did you know?
What are you doing? Go!
Considering the critical status of orangutans, the dedication of those who care for them is truly invaluable. Once rehabilitated, the primates were set free, returning to the wild where they now live without barriers.
Oke, Tino, sudah bebas. Silakan aja.
Open. Yes, go ahead. Yes, she's going. Wait. Down. भित्ती उगा सर.
After being rescued, a young leopard found itself in a cage. Thankfully, it was healthy and soon after released into the wild, where its mother had been waiting. The slow loris didn't rush. He took a moment to be sure he was truly free before climbing back into the trees where he belonged.
Нос сейчас. Отойди назад. Раз, два, три. Не хочет уходить. Не хочет.
भागना नहीं है, इधर ही आएंगे वो, आन देना जी। देखो देखो आया, ये देखो, जानता हो चुपचाप रहना, बस ऐसे ही खड़े रहो, कोई दिक्कत आई?
I know, I see you. Did you get Jamie's too?
It's hard to put into words the relief he must have felt as he stretched his wings and soared into open skies once more. On a beach in Cornwall, a crowd gathered to witness a heartwarming moment. 6 rehabilitated seal pups returning to the wild, ready to start anew. In 2021, Indian authorities released 196 deer into a nearby sanctuary in an effort to restore the population. The animals bolted out eagerly, showing just how ready they were for this new beginning. During their journey to Uganda's national park, the giraffes could see the landscape change, though they had no idea what awaited them. When the doors finally opened, it was clear they had arrived at their forever home. Though raised in captivity, the Arctic foxes didn't hesitate. They dashed toward freedom the instant the doors opened. The bobcat paused, glancing back one last time as if to thank the girl who had helped her. Then she stepped into her new life, free at last. After receiving medical treatment, the once sick and injured penguins got a second chance at life in the wild, where they now swim free.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna take change to the other boxes today. Out. Bring the other boxes in front. Bring the other boxes behind.
There were concerns that the eagle might not fly again after weeks of recovery. But the moment he took off, it was clear he'd spent that time dreaming of the skies.
Fall like a baby. If this bird doesn't fly away, just be ready because there's going to be a bunch of people in green shirts chasing it down.
The time has come to release the eagle from its cage.
And I may have to spook him out of the back of the cage. Nope. Go. Go, baby, go!
He knew just what to do. One quick hop, and the wings stretched out and the
The fierce tiger, once aggressive, turned into a cautious and curious cat the moment the cage, his home for the past 10 days, finally opened. He's now starting a new chapter in a protected Indonesian forest where he can fully embrace his newfound freedom. This was the moment 3,000 wild ducks truly embraced their wild nature. Now, they're free to fly wherever they please and play a key role in strengthening their species across the region.
I'll get it off now.
Unbeknownst to the crocodiles, their journey ended with an incredible surprise. a massive 5,500 hectare reserve gifted to them by the Reptile Center. Fresh out of his cramped enclosure, the pelican basked in the feeling of freedom, though he seemed a bit overwhelmed by all the attention. Rather than retaliating against the female beaver and her baby for the damage they caused to his farm, one kind-hearted man chose compassion, releasing them into a beautiful spot where they could build all the dams they wanted. The female rhino suddenly stopped, stunned by the vastness around her. It had just dawned on her. This would be her home for the rest of her life. Opossums don't often experience kindness from humans, but these fortunate creatures were rescued, healed, and given a second shot at life when they were released back into the wild.
Go.
Go, little guy. Go, baby. Aww. He's so scared.
Few things are more fulfilling for reserve staff than watching happy, healthy animals run toward freedom and truly embrace it. For the first time in 50 years, an elephant stepped foot in a nature reserve in Angola. Just behind him, 25 more elephants followed, relocated from a reserve where drought and overcrowding had made life unsustainable. Here, they found a new beginning in a place with everything they need to live peacefully and thrive. "15 muskoxen bolted the moment the gates opened, thrilled to explore their new home, a thoughtfully chosen area with manageable snow and abundant vegetation, perfect for them to roam and feed. After a long journey in flight, the rhinos finally touch down on the grasslands of Congo, where they'll live freely and support efforts to revive the rhino population in Africa. Grateful for the chance at freedom, the cobra made no move to strike or show hostility toward the person who saved it.
ওইখান থেকে না ওখান থেকে
হাত দিন না ওরা নিজেরা যাবে
সামনে হাতাই নেন না কারণ ছবিতে আমরা চাচ্ছি যে
ওরা নিজেরা ইয়ে করে
With gentle hands and hopeful hearts, people gather to guide newborn baby turtles on their first journey to the sea. Each tiny step toward the waves is a triumph of life, protected by those who care.
নিজেরাই
কি মরছে ও দিয়ে তুলি দেন না
না মরবে না তলে পড়ছি না বালির তলে
একটা তুলি দেন
নাই বালির তলে নাই
After years in captivity, these rescued lab chimps finally feel the sun on their faces and the earth beneath their feet. As they step outside for the first time, they embrace each other with joy, their smiles reflecting a deep sense of freedom and connection. It's a powerful moment that speaks to resilience, healing, and the kindness that made it possible.
লাভ দেবে কিন্তু শালা রে আরে ঢোক হায় ভগবান